Good afternoon, everybody, and my portion is the registration, and in my opinion, this is the most important because this is building relationships. We're in a relationship business. When you register somebody into the business, you are now, you're there to support them and help them achieve their dreams, and that's, you really need to understand that we're business developers. We're not salespeople. You get that, right? We all have a business center. We're all CEOs of our own company, and we're building and developing teams and helping many, many people register other people, help them and teach them and train them how to build their network. The people who do this the most, the people who invite the most, look at Mike LeBurn, an example, top recruiter, the people who follow through the most, and the people who register the most and help them go through the system and teach them how to duplicate that, those are the ones that you're always going to see on stage collecting awards or getting another pin level. And if you want to be that, you need to understand that, and you need to cross over. If you've got a sales mindset of selling product, you'll do okay. I know some people are doing pretty okay. Who wants to do okay or who wants to do great? How many people in the room want to do fantastic and build a network, okay? Really understand this registration portion because it's really important, all right? So, saying that, follow up, follow through. Master this step. I've mastered this a long time ago, and that's the reason it may take me, Philippa, stand up. It may take me 5 years to bring in a dynamic person, but she's in the business now and she's here today. So when you have a list of many people, follow up, follow through. Follow up, follow through. There's 365 days in a year. You never know when you're going to catch them on the right day for them. And if you don't, somebody else will. It may not be in Max, it might be in another company. But everybody is looking. You got to get them at the right time where it's open for them. It's the right time for Philippa. That's why she made the decision now. Okay, follow up, follow through. Very important. I want you to understand that. It doesn't happen in a day. It doesn't happen in a week. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes it happens in an hour after a presentation. But understand that it's a process. All right, follow up, follow through. And we're going to talk about enrollment process, associate enrollment. My focus, if you ask me how I build this business, my focus, I'm looking for business developers. I'm looking for people that I can partner together, that I can help them make whatever it is that they desire to make in a month. And my goal is to help them achieve that. Okay? So what is your goal? What do you plan on doing with this? A customer, to me, is the second choice. If they're not ready to get started and they're not ready to commit to being partners because they want to try the product first, then I sign them up as a customer. So that's the process, and then we're going to talk about putting that into action and going through the action steps with your brand new people. All right, master that. It's very important if you want to build a huge network. Okay, so being prepared to do business. I do not leave home without having applications on me. If you ask me for an application right now, they're in my briefcase. You ask me for whatever brochure, they're in my briefcase. CDs, in my briefcase. Laptop, I got everything ready to do business. I've got product in my briefcase. Why is that? Because I'm open for business. Are you open for business? Okay. Are you carrying all this stuff with you? Okay, because if you're not, you need to. We're in business, all right? So this is really important. Always have hand copies with you. How many times, it's happened to me, and I've learned the hard way, how many times have you been on the phone, somebody's ready to get started in the business, you're signing them up on the website, and for whatever reason, it didn't go through? Isn't that frustrating? But they're so busy, because I caught them at their lunch hour, and they say, you know what, call me back tonight, because they can't give me the information, we've got to get off the phone. Tonight, I call them back, they're not there. Has it happened to you? Okay? Applications. I learned the hard way. Now I always have them with me. Okay, so it's really important you do that. And of course, we have customer service to place the orders, especially in Canada. Okay, and we're going to go through, always have your identification number on you. Know your ID number. Plug it in your phone, wherever you need to put it. Program it, just like your SIN number, because that's your business number. Okay, so you need to carry that with you all the time. I personally, every single person that I sign up in the business, they're in my contact list. I have their ID number. Because sometimes people leave it at home, they wrote it at home and they don't have it, and that's okay. I have it. But I don't have it for everybody. You know what I mean? So we have to discipline ourselves to put that in our system. Reviewing the benefits of how somebody's going to get started. And another, I want to tap on this ID number. You know, if you give out a marketing material and you don't have your ID number on that marketing material or your information, and they call the company, then they're going to ask them for the identification number of the person who introduced them to that information. You need to give them your ID number. All right? It's really, really important, so make sure you have that. The benefits of the packages. Take the time to go through the benefits. If you don't do that and you just let them choose and you just say, okay, then they turn around and say, well, you never told me. Has that ever happened to you? You never told me the benefits of the Premier package because I would have come in that way. It just makes sense to me. It's $9.99 once instead of, you know, doing it in steps. You have your business in a package. You save on the products because you're getting more value, more marketing material to build your business. Double bonus checks. If you're going to build this business, do you want to have a double bonus check when the bonus check comes? I do. Do you? Yeah. All right. Stand up if you want double bonuses. Come on. Energy. We need some energy. Yes. Double bonuses. Come on. Everybody works so hard. Do they give you a double bonus at your job when you do a good job? No? Okay. Do it right. Get started right. It's really, really important. All right? And show them all the benefits. I like to show them the pictures of the package. People are visual. They like to see what they're going to get, okay? And then let them choose. Let them make the decision. They can always upgrade, all right? And never prejudge, because you never know who's going to be your next superstar. Setting up the auto ship. Do it immediately with your brand new person, because what are you teaching them? You're teaching them the power of duplication, all right? If everybody is consuming at least one product a month, we say to get 2 products a month. You usually have 2 people in the household that need to be healthy, right? Okay, 100 points a month. That qualifies you to get paid in the whole compensation plan. Do you want to get paid in the whole compensation plan? Yes. 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 Okay, so set yourself up at 100 points. Make sure you're doing it, because if you're not doing it, how can you teach it? Power of duplication. People do what you do, not what you tell them to do. So be the example of a leader, a successful leader. All right? So set them up on their 100 points. They learned how to do it. What are they going to do? They're going to sign somebody up. They're going to set them up. They're going to set them up and get them started right. Okay? So if there's no duplication in your teams, you need to ask yourself, what am I not doing to move the person forward that I just signed up in the business? You need to ask yourself that question. Scheduling the schedule with them, whether it's online. I mean, we have a lot of international business, so it's really important for us to set up on Skype. You know, different ways that you can communicate to save some financial there for your people. And introduce your people to your partners. Really important. Third-party credibility. Introduce them to any of the support team, call them upline, sideline, whatever you want to call them, support team that are going to help them when you can't be there all the time. That's why we're in business. We're partners here together. Okay, so it's really important that you sign up your associates, set up your preferred customers, and get them all started right. Let your preferred customers know the benefits of being a preferred customer. It's not just being a customer. Would your preferred customers like to have free product? Mine do. I get lots of referrals from my customers because they get free product at the end of the month when they get 3 people that are interested in trying the product. But you know, my customers never stay customers long because they catch on real quick. There's money to be made here. I need to be an associate. $49 to start a business model to have a center, and then you choose the package of your choice on how you want to build this. You want to build it slow? Get started slow. You want to build it fast and build a bigger team? You need a premier package. Okay? And follow up, follow through. Follow up, follow through. Action steps, know their why. Sit down with them, find out why they're doing it. You heard my presentation at the very beginning when I did the introduction. I came in this industry because I wanted to be home with my girls. I was a busy business career woman, made money, but I had no life. Anybody make a lot of money and have no life? Because usually that's what happens. Yeah, the hands are going up. Usually that's what happens. When there's a lot of money, it's because they're never home, no life. Okay? People are looking for this. So talk to them. Talk to as many people as you can. Okay, follow up, follow through, and you want to spend the time to go through the brand new starter kit with them, okay, on getting started with their action plans. What do they want to achieve? One of the things I asked them, how much money, for this to be worth your time, how much money would you need to make for this to be worth your time? And they're going to tell you how much money they want to make at the end of the month, okay? And then you ask them how many hours are they willing to put to make that kind of money. Okay? You can sell them on all the vision you want, but it's not about you, right? If they're going to get started, is it about them? Okay? Find out what they're looking for and give it to them. How much time you're willing to put? How long are you willing to do this to make this kind of income? Maybe people are going to say, hey, I'll give it a year. I'll give it 2 years. If they say 3 months, I don't think they're that serious. Okay, so find out what people are looking for to make this happen, because we're in a long-term business model, 2 to 5 year plan. If you want to get out of what the situation you are in financially, maybe you're not in that situation, but you want to do something like me. I want to be home with my kids. Okay, that is what drove me to do what I'm doing today full time. Okay, and for me, this is not a job. I love what I do. We're passionate about helping people, and we want to help all of you to get to the next level. So duplicate this, and it's going to happen for you. Okay? Thank you.